No one wants to wake up and say, hey, I guess I'll go to a failing school today and learn, or hey, I guess I'll get up and go to a failing school and teach. Nobody wants to be a part of something that is not successful. Dr. Tameka Hyland is a proven transformational leader who loves to make organizations better for students and educators. Dr. Hyland is a strategic leader who sees the potential in people and empowers them to operate in their gift. Dr. Hyland has the ability to assess organizations and develop effective, research-based strategic plans to make them successful and/or high performing.
Hello, how are you? What's up? You having a good day? Good.
Student relationships are extremely important. When most people think about transformational leadership or schools that are underperforming, sometimes their first thought is, it must be a behavior issue with the children. Let's make sure that we make an example out of them and put them out of school. Let's suspend all of them. Let's get as many out as we can. However, sometimes students are in survival mode and need hope. I have been able to transform an elementary school that was known for scoring historically low to raising their test scores, a letter grade, and having the second highest reading scores in the state of Mississippi. Afterwards, I was charged with the task of transforming a high school. Not only did I transform the high school from failing to successful, I also led the high school to a Blue Ribbon Lighthouse School of Excellence.
I've never been so honored to recognize this school and this phenomenal lady, Dr. Tameka Hyland. Stand up. Because she's represented that school and represented well. You have raised the bar when it comes to education, and you really are preparing our kids for their future. Congratulations.
I knew that Vicksburg High School had potential because I am a graduate of Vicksburg High School. So it was very personal for me to transform this school that made me the person who I am today.
She cool with fun too. Yeah.
School, fun, get your education. You're gonna meet that wonderful principal right here.
Thank you.
In order to become a Blue Ribbon Lighthouse School of Excellence, there is certain criteria that the organization has to meet. Being focused on students and their learning, active teaching and learning, technology integration, getting buy-in from your community and allowing families to be a part of the educational process for their students. And you also have to have continuous professional development for your teachers, and that has to be evident.
Wonderful. Good. Ms. Harris, everything working in your favor today? That's well.
I am most passionate about making organizations better for teachers and students. If you want to retain teachers, you must give them a reason to come to work and let them know that they are supported and give them the resources that they need in order to be successful.
Thank you so much for choosing to serve the students at Vicksburg High School. You do a phenomenal job.
There is no need for us to have schools that are underperforming when we have resources that can help us make sure that our students and teachers get what they need in order to be successful. A part of being a successful leader, you have to know how to build authentic relationships, not only with your students, but with your teachers as well. With the right resources, organizations can be successful. Part of those resources include having time during the school day to work with their colleagues for cross-curricular planning so that students will have real-world opportunities. Because you all also learn how to develop a business plan as well, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We're talking about a school that was once known for violence.
Thank you, Megan. A brawl at a Vicksburg High School football game leaves a game canceled.
When students feel like they're not in a safe and orderly environment, they act out in ways that may not be as appealing as we want them to. People had made up in their minds that, oh, that's just another principal at Vicksburg High School. We're gonna get the same results that we've always gotten. Little did they know they had a principal who was not gonna stop until the organization was successful, until students knew that and understood that they belonged here and they had a purpose and they had a voice. This is why it was so important for us to undergo the process of becoming a Blue Ribbon Lighthouse School of Excellence.
Do you like the fact that it's student-led?
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes students just need their voices heard. Sometimes organizations just lack structure and need someone to come in and say, this organization would be higher functioning if you just make a few tweaks. So one of the things of transformational leadership is building authentic relationships with not only your teachers, but your students as well. I've also been able to have a better relationship with my teachers because I have Teacher Leadership Academy, where not only do we talk about some of the obstacles that they're faced, but I also help them develop leadership skills so they can lead from their classroom as well. At the end of the day, it's all about our students, and we must make sure that our teachers have what they need in order to be successful. Back to excellence, average is officially over. Being average just won't do. Average is as close to the bottom as it is to the top. So if you want some extraordinary results, you have to have some extraordinary teaching, you have to have some extraordinary learning, and you have to have some extraordinary leadership. My next steps include going from transforming schools to transforming districts. I'm at the phase of my career where I've transformed enough schools to where now I feel like I can transform school districts and make them successful. With the right resources and the right plan, organizations can be successful.